All right, now, this is great, guys. Our next guest was an NFL 11-year veteran who played with the Bucs, the Browns, the Raiders, the Bengals, and the Steelers. Finally, somebody who's played on more teams than me. Throughout his career, he played for some of the league's best offensive minds, John Gruden, Jay Gruden, Todd Haley, to Hugh Jackson, alongside Pro Bowl quarterbacks Jeff Garcia, Andy Dalton, and Ben Roethlisberger, one of my boys, a guy that I love competing against. Let's welcome back to the breakfast table, friend of the show, former NFL quarterback Bruce Gradkowski.
Good morning, man. Good morning, guys.
Of course. We appreciate you joining us now. Let's start off with talking about Wyoming quarterback Josh Allen. Now, we all know about how big he is, as my guy Peter told us last week, and that 70-yard bomb that got everybody in awe. Listen, I don't care if you could throw over the mountain like Uncle Rico. Let's talk about that efficiency in getting the ball to the wide receivers. What did you see in that young man?
Well, how can you not like that? I mean, the guy's got the arm. He's big, athletic. So in shorts, he looks the part. So I'm a GM. I'm Googled out as over this guy drooling. Yeah. But the thing I'm concerned at is like you said, his inefficiency, his inaccuracies. He played against Iowa and Oregon, 0 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Is this stage going to be too big for him? You know, that's what I'm concerned about at the next level. You know, he gets in front of how many fans, millions of people.
Right.
Now he's getting hyped up. He's a franchise quarterback. That's my concern. He has all the tools. He has the makeup with the arm strength and ability, but does that transcend?
Can I ask you this? As wide receivers, we oftentimes hear about the DBs being bigger, faster, stronger. And I heard about that in my rookie year. And when I saw it for the first time, it was a bit much. At the quarterback position, is that a big deal, getting on the big stage and seeing DBs, linebackers, defensive linemen that are bigger, faster, stronger?
You know, I think the biggest difference is the speed of the game. You know, when I was playing my rookie year with John Gruden in Tampa, taking my drop from under center, that pocket collapses fast. It's not like college where you have one guy to make miss in the pocket. Now that thing, you're getting engulfed by it. So that's one thing, you know, I'm concerned of. I didn't see a lot of throws Josh Allen has made in college under pressure. So now all of a sudden, you know, what's going to happen there?
Wow, that's a great note.
You know what I've been thinking lately? John Dorsey, look what he did when he was in Kansas City.
Yeah.
And he traded up to get the biggest arm of the draft in Mahomes. So what's he going to do now? I mean, is that an option at number 1 with Cleveland?
You do all this great stuff on Twitter. I follow you on Twitter, and you break down their college tape. So he's playing against subpar competition compared to Darnold and Rosen. Do you think Josh Allen's arm is big enough where he could justify being the top overall pick to the Cleveland Browns? You're talking about Dorsey, but if he hasn't played against these top and hasn't had success against them, wouldn't you be a little nervous about that?
Well, but that's what's wrong with the NFL, too. We get enamored by guys in shorts and T-shirts that have all the abilities on paper.
Yeah.
Man, you know how it is, Nate. You want a guy in the huddle that you're like, man, I don't care if this dude's 6 foot or 5'9", like Doug Flutie. He's going to come in, command this offense.
Yeah.
And I know we have a chance when he's in the huddle. Now, having that big arm, though, he goes to training camp. Those vets are going to be like, man, my man can sling the ball.
Right.
They compare him to Ben. That was you backed up Ben for years. Do you see that?
Well, Ben and Jamarcus, and I was Jamarcus Russell. I was with both those guys. Wow. The thing is, too, though, you don't want to be catching Jamarcus Russell slants because that boy is coming at you